Now to a blockbuster tech deal. Facebook is expanding its empire.
What a deal this is. Facebook is buying WhatsApp for $19 billion, its largest acquisition ever.
Breaking news, Facebook pays a jaw-dropping $19 billion for an app. An app!
As you have heard from news that Facebook has announced its acquisition of one of the largest mobile messaging company, which is the WhatsApp, for $19 billion. Like most Facebook moves, this one was not without controversy. The rationale behind this billion-dollar sum deal is therefore worth discussing. Before we proceed, let's give you a brief idea of how WhatsApp do its business.
WhatsApp, a 5-year-old business with just 55 soon-to-be very wealthy employees. WhatsApp lets users send unlimited text messages anywhere in the world. The app saved consumers nearly $33 billion in texting fees last year alone.
WhatsApp's actually really simple. It was built as a replacement for SMS to help save people money. And what you can do is you can send text messages, photo messages, voice messages to your friends, one or more friends, and it's private and it works just on your phone. So most importantly though, it hooks into your phone book. So the second you start using it, you can talk to all your friends and save a ton of money on your texting bills.
So this is the general picture of what WhatsApp is. But what exactly is the perception of WhatsApp made by Mark Zuckerberg, founder and CEO of Facebook, on WhatsApp?
Well, WhatsApp is a great company, and it's a great fit for us. Already, almost 500 million people love using WhatsApp for messaging, and it's the most engaging app that we've ever seen exist on mobile by far. About 70% of people who use WhatsApp use it every day, which kind of blows away everything else that's out there.
But you paid $19 billion for it. I just trying to put myself in the head of your board here, right? You know, they do probably agree with you that long-term making the world more connected and open is a great thing, but then they're numbers people, a lot of them.
There's two pieces, I think, to think about. The first is it as a company by itself and what it's going to be worth, and then there's the strategic value and what we can do together. And I actually just think that by itself it's worth more than $19 billion. I mean, it's hard to exactly make that case today because they have so little revenue compared to that number. But I mean, the reality is there are very few services that reach 1 billion people in the world. They're all incredibly valuable, much more valuable than that. So I mean, there's a chance.
And they're halfway there already.
I could be wrong. I mean, it's like there is some chance that this is, you know, the one service that gets to 1 billion people and ends up not being that valuable. I don't think I am. You know, you can look at other messaging apps that are out there, you know, whether it's Kakao or Line or WeChat, that already are monetizing at a level of $2 to $3 per person with pretty early efforts. And I think that shows that if we can do a pretty good job of helping WhatsApp to grow, that this is just going to be a huge business, right? So even just independently, I think it's quite a good bet. Now, then the question is, why were we excited to do this together? So I was excited, and Jan was, because of the Internet.org vision and helping to connect everyone in the world, which I think clearly we can do, and we get a lot of leverage from working together on that. The other piece is that by being a part of Facebook, it makes it that they can focus for the next 5 years or so purely on connecting more people.
Based on statistics, it also makes sense to why Facebook is willing to pay the billion for an app. Firstly, WhatsApp has already accumulated 450 million monthly active users throughout a mere 5 years of operation. Based on estimation, it has an average of 1 million new users per day. Second reason to make WhatsApp an attractive company is the pool of young users, and especially those from Latin America, where Facebook finds a high market potential in it. We must also refer to the previous moves of Facebook when people were in doubt at first of the 1 billion purchase on Instagram turned out to be a successful case. The smartphone market may also be another target for Facebook to expand its business. Despite these rationales, there are also some hidden threats behind this acquisition.
You can send text, photos, and video.
So here comes one of the biggest concerns among WhatsApp skeptics, which is the fact that the company isn't reaching its full potential by adopting a very modest monetization strategy. This app is completely free for the first year of use, and then charges users $1 per year. The company doesn't have any plans to draw revenue from advertisements. So what was the rationale behind for the 19 billion sum to turn into real money.
I think that is a very high price, and I think when people look at the 19 billion figure, even by Silicon Valley standards, where people are kind of used to these eye-popping valuations, they're saying, wow, that's very, very high. How are they going to make this swing? The difficulty for Facebook now is how do they monetize that access? They've suddenly found themselves an extra 450 million users. They're adding 1 million users a day. But how do they actually turn that into cash? WhatsApp so far have been very firm that they don't want advertising. It's something they've always eschewed, and that's part really of their whole model. And so the question for Facebook is, what do they do to get their 19 billion back?
So here's all about what was going on the Facebook acquisition deal. Later on, we'll illustrate more about the pros and cons of the deal. Thanks for watching the video.